All right. Welcome back to Scare Talk.
Whoa.
It's finally here. I'm Danny.
Yes.
I'm here with Ghostface Killer Katrina. And we got Jumping in the Fire Joel.
Hey guys, what's up? Oh man.
Yeah. It's a Metallica song, Jump in the Fire. All right. So it's finally here. We're going to talk about it. Our most anticipated horror film of the year. I think that was all three of ours. I'm pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the brand new Scream film, Scream 7.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, Joel, can you tell us? The way you're frozen right now is great.
Am I frozen?
Okay, there we go. Can you tell
I was on a
us-
different tab, so that's what it was. That wasn't like that before though.
So who's in this movie?
We've got Nev Campbell coming back, Courtney Cox, and Isabel May as Tatum, as the daughter. And we've got Kevin Williamson, Guy Busick, and James Vanderbilt as the writers. And it was directed by Kevin Williamson. The other two are the Radio Silence guys that are.
Okay.
You're very
Writers
happy
as
about
well.
that.
Was it frozen
All right.
the entire time?
Yeah, you were like,
Jeez. That must have been
you went to the IMDb,
my
right?
IMDb tab
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
That's
Not
so
on there
funny.
anymore, and it won't be on the rest of the time.
Okay. All right. So when a new Ghostface killer emerges in the town where Sidney Prescott has built a new life, her darkest fears are realized as her daughter becomes the next target.
Oh man.
All right. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel so that you get all the Scream action that we're going to be giving you. And go to patreon.com/scaretalk and you can join us for the spoiler portion of this review and all reviews.
You're gonna want to be in the spoiler section.
Yes,
We're
there's a
gonna have
lot to say
talk
here.
about.
Yeah.
And yeah, the link for that is in the description. Okay, here we go. I just want to put a disclaimer out there real quick before I give any opinion. And I'll just speak for myself. You guys, you know, and I think I can speak for you guys, but we'll see. We
Just
are
speak for
not,
us.
yeah, or I am not a film critic.
No.
What I am is a horror fan who likes horror films and likes to talk about horror films and what I like and dislike for each individual film. And also, I am a huge Scream fan, a diehard Scream fan. So my review is not going to be from a film critic's perspective, going to be from a Scream and horror fans' perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's a lot wrong with this movie,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't care.
Well, I am a film critic. And
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think I'm a critic.
Okay.
I am just a critic.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just a critical
yeah,
person.
she's just critical. That's just what
I just critique. I'm not
Yeah.
critical.
Yes.
I
You're
critique.
critical.
That's what a critic is they critique.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will critique your opinion of me.
I say this because there's so many negative reviews out there, and I
Yeah.
totally understand why they're negative. Like, I get it. Like, there's a lot of plot holes. There's a lot of stuff where it's like, why would you do that? Why would this character do that? Oh, that's convenient. This doesn't make sense. And I don't even care because so much of the movie was just brought me joy in my heart, in my mind, and my soul.
And
As
do
a
we
horror
do
fan.
that to other horror movies? And do we do that to
All
other?
slashers have this
Yeah,
problem.
they're
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, especially the
And
7th
all
movie in
Scream
from this
movies.
slasher franchise.
Yeah.
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 Like the Scream movies in general have that already. And so to go into the 7th one and take it so seriously, it's kind of silly to me. It's like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
what
didn't-
did you expect?
I didn't watch it, but I saw there's a YouTube video with the title of it was like Scream 7 is the worst movie of all time. It's like, what are you talking about?
Oh my
You
god.
haven't
Not
seen a lot of
just of the
movies.
Scream franchise of
Yeah.
all time. I'm like, what?
Go watch Tarot.
Don't watch anything.
Go watch
like
that one Brandy movie.
Oh gosh, the front
Oh,
room.
Yeah,
yeah.
whatever it was.
Yeah. There's a lot more worse.
I've got a
Yeah.
list of movies for you to watch.
Yeah, and that's just in this genre. Like that's of all time is a
Yeah.
ridiculous statement
Of
to
all
me.
time.
Yeah. I can understand
Yeah,
it being
that's
the
a
worst in the
clickbait,
franchise for people.
title.
Yeah.
Because like you said, there is a lot wrong with this movie. From like a critical perspective. Critics perspective, I guess. But yeah, I had fun with it, and it's not my favorite of the franchise, but it's not my least favorite either. It's literally like right in the middle, I think, of my list.
Yeah.
Which I mean, we could have a
Which we have
separate
to do a
episode
list.
of lists of that and
Yeah.
Ghostface killers from 1 through 7.
Yeah.
Also, would be a
Yeah.
fun one to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be.
So we'll get in a lot deeper into
Yeah.
what our actual critique is.
Yeah, that'll be in the spoilers because
But-
it's like specifics about the
Mhm.
plot and everything
Yeah.
that we don't want to divulge in this portion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
will. Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
Having said that, though, I will say overall, I do love the use of Matthew Lillard in this movie.
Yes.
We know he's in it. It's not a spoiler for people, but it's
Yeah.
just how much he is in this, or like what he is in this movie. I just love seeing him on screen in a Scream movie. It was just it was nice to see.
And it didn't seem out of place at first. Like the first couple seconds, I was like, oh, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
But then I was like, okay, no, he's still got it. He
He
can
Yeah.
still do this
in and
in
out.
this
Yeah.
Scream franchise. Like
Yeah.
that was really,
or
really
through
cool.
and through, whatever
Mhm.
it's called.
Yeah.
He was Stu all the way.
Yeah. He was.
And to me, what I liked about this movie is it really felt like a Scream movie.
Mhm.
It like felt like a really like the old Scream movies. It had, for some reason, it felt like it had more nostalgia to it.
100%.
And maybe because they start, with the nostalgia aspect, they give in, they put in different, kind of stuff about the different movies and everything, giving into the nostalgia. But it just felt like it was made for the people who grew up watching Scream, not the people who just got into Scream and, got into it with the Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera ones,
Right.
And I feel like the people who just started getting into Scream from those movies, they're the ones who aren't going to like this movie. Because this was just a callback. To me, it really felt like the old Scream.
Well, I'll tell you one reason is Marco Beltrami. He's the composer of the score.
Yeah.
And he did some of the other Scream films.
I think he did the originals, like the first 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I think you said the first 4
Returns.
originally.
Yeah, so he didn't do the last 2.
Mhm.
Okay.
He did the last 2. And it really makes a difference.
Yeah.
Like just the feel of the movie. And we've seen it twice now. First time watching it felt like a Scream movie, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it. Like, what is it about it that feels like it? I think maybe the way Ghostface is, the phone calls are pretty classic. Of course, Matthew Lillard makes it feel that way. having Sydney makes it feel that way, but there was like more to it than just the characters. And I think it was the score.
Yeah.
It just had that feel.
Yeah, and I don't notice scores like almost never do I sit in a movie and I'm like, oh, the score, you know. But actually during this movie, I was thinking, oh, I noticed, you know, the score, and I thought, oh, Danny's gonna say something about this, you know. So yeah,
that
I think
really
definitely
adds to the feel, the atmosphere, all of that. It can be a dark tone, it can be a fun tone, and it can be both. And I think that's what Scream does well, is balances the fun and the darkness for the franchise. So I think that's a big part of why it felt so nostalgic. And this is probably the most nostalgic movie, at least horror movie, that really took over my overall thoughts of the movie. I was like, there's so many problems here, but the nostalgia and the way it made me feel and like the throwback to it just took over my entertainment and my joy, that all the other stuff, which I would normally have issue with, like in Scream 6, I had a lot of problems with that movie, and I hated that movie because of it. But this one, for some reason, I'm able to look past it and just enjoy the ride.
Because it felt like a Scream movie. I feel like the sixth one, it didn't feel like a Scream
the fifth
movie.
one, the opening of the fifth one had, you know, brought that Scream feel, but most of that movie didn't have it perfect like this one does.
Yeah.
Well, the sixth one, they did something different that the entire franchise hadn't done, like taking it out of a small town area and putting it into a huge city like New York City. The third one, I mean, they were in Hollywood, but like it was still a contained space. Like the whole movie took place on like the set of Stab 3. Taking you out of that small town feeling and putting you into like the Big Apple. A huge city kind of does change the tone. I still like going out of Woodsboro or going out of a smaller town like they did in that one, but that's why, I mean, that's part of the reason why this one felt so nostalgic, just because we were back in the small town feel. And you know, here and there in Woodsboro. And did we ever find out like what town
I don't think so
was in?
No, I don't remember them saying a name.
Yeah,
whatever it is, it's going to be like a fictional.
Yeah.
In Scream 5, they had real towns. Well, and I guess Scream 6 too. It was Modesto.
Oh, was it? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much the same area, but
yeah.
But yeah, using a real city like that or town like that was kind of crazy. I mean, so we're talking like good stuff right now. Like, this is not what our critic fans are gonna like very much, but I will say I think Gail is the worst part of this movie. I think some of her acting was like cartoony, and
she's hard to look at.
Yeah, she's between 6 and this
she's
one.
Like
she had like a lot of work done on her face, and
looking a little Michael Jackson-y.
I think that was part of why it didn't feel right, just because the acting facially didn't match what she looked like, what she was saying. I do like Chad and Mindy in this one. I think I like them more in this than I did in the last movie.
I like them more in this one than
I don't know. I have issue with Chad and Mindy, and
they were more fun in this one. I feel like
I don't
they
know.
had like
they were more alive. They were
I feel like more alive.
Well, they felt more like characters.
But the I don't know. I feel like in the 5th one I liked them. They started.
You hated Mindy in the 5th one.
Well, I did, but now I appreciate them.
Oh, okay.
I hated him in the 5th one because it just felt like they
Trying to be
don't. How are
Randy.
they related to Rand?
hmm
They're saying that's their
his
cousin.
his sister.
No, it's
No, they're his
uncle.
niece and nephew.
Yeah,
Oh, that's their uncle.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't
they're part white. Like you can see it on like
yeah,
I think they
but
did a pretty good job.
there
We
is
didn't see
no
what their
resemblance
what.
in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
We don't know what their dad looks like.
Yeah.
She was upset about the casting with Sam too.
Yeah.
Sam and Tara.
But we didn't know what
yeah,
their mom looked like.
all
So
that.
I just like we
Yeah.
don't know what the other person looked like. So we have no idea.
Yeah, but there's usually
But-
some kind of resemblance, like family resemblance, something.
But they're not
Oh.
actually related in real life.
I know, but do better casting then. And that was my beef with 5. So whatever, I'm over it. But I didn't feel like they played a big enough role in this.
No.
I feel like they could have been more fun in
Mhm.
this.
It was comic relief.
But
think,
was
yeah.
it wasn't very relieving. No, I didn't like them very much.
Yeah. I mean, I could take them or leave them. I mean, you take them out of the movie, it doesn't really.
No,
Change
it
the
doesn't
movie.
change it at all.
No, they're supposed to be there as the Randy part of the movie.
Yeah.
And they just
Mhm.
don't feel like Randy.
Yeah, they don't have.
They
that.
don't have the charisma
level.
of Randy. Mindy's trying
Yeah.
really hard to. And Chad shuts her down, and I don't know. It's just
I like him as an actor. I think
I
he's
I
pretty
like
cool.
him as an actor, but
He's in Hard Eyes as well.
Yeah.
but not in. I don't know. I don't like his character in this. It's
Okay.
just annoying.
Well, the kills, there were a couple that were very inventive and
Yeah.
unique, which is a lot of people's like beef with this franchise is it's not never really creative with the kills.
Yeah.
But there were 2 that were pretty creative and really cool.
And this guy was so excited for it. Like he was like, "Oh, they're gonna do this. Oh, they're gonna do this." He could not stop talking about it. Right when we entered into the room where it was gonna happen, and
Yeah.
he saw the setup, and he was like, "Oh, they're gonna do something with this. Oh my gosh!" You know, he was so
Yeah, I was like
excited.
screaming in the theater.
Yeah.
There was some applause and cheering at one point.
Yes. Yes.
Which I heard happened in a lot of theaters across the world.
Oh.
Yeah. It didn't happen to mine. I think I know what scene you're talking about though. But there was only like 10 people in my theater, so people were just like being quiet and watching the movie.
Oh, there were people getting super shushed in our theater too. There was like a crowd up front that was talking, and then everyone was like, "Shh."
I didn't even.
It was like,
Sometimes it's
"Man."
too much. Like
Yeah, it was like you're being
you can
louder than the people who you're shushing. I don't even hear them, but all I can hear is you going shh. I'm like, I feel like I'm in a stab movie.
I mean, if you're cheering, like that's one thing. But if you're just like talking, then that does get really annoying. It's like, shut up. You're in a theater.
Yeah, but
like,
I didn't even hear the talking. I couldn't even hear any of the talking. But their shushing was disturbing the whole theater.
Man,
It's like you could have just like gently been like, shh, guys,
yeah,
in a movie.
smack him at the back of the head.
Yeah. Knock it out.
So as we've said, there are plenty of plot holes that we'll talk about in the spoilers. It really ruined the movie for a lot of people. It's where basically all the negatives come from, all the negative reviews, especially the reveal. The last act is the just end all be all for people with this movie. And I get it. Like I said,
Well,
if it wasn't this movie, I would totally be on that side.
They set up something so good in the last
Yeah.
act that they just decided to not do anything with it. And it's like,
Yeah.
I was very disappointed in the last act. I'm one of those people,
Mhm.
but I do like, you know, I've said in like a couple of like uh horror movie review like groups or whatever on Facebook that it's like, this is not a movie for you unless you're already like a diehard fan of the franchise. Like
Yeah.
if you're a casual fan, if you're just like, I don't really care about these movies, the seventh movie in the franchise will usually never be the one that gets you hooked into the franchise. So this
Yeah.
is not for you.
Yeah. There's
this
a
is
lot of deep lore, and
Yeah.
like even outside of the movies, just like all the speculation and all the
Mhm.
theories and all that. If you get into all that stuff and then watch the movie, then I think you might have a
I think
better time.
Yeah, and I
Mhm.
think the other thing is like one of the things that makes Scream so fun and so much different than other slashers and everything is the meta aspect of it, you know?
Yeah.
All their meta references and whatever, and that's what
Mhm.
like kind of gives them their reputation. And I think a lot of the meta stuff in this movie has to do with the Scream franchise.
Mhm.
And so if you're not a fan of the Scream franchise, if you don't know those references, then it's just annoying. And it's like, why do you keep mentioning this? Why is this such a big thing? You know, like,
Mhm.
and so I could see that being annoying too if you're not a huge Scream
Yeah.
franchise
You're like,
fan.
why do they keep talking about New York?
Yeah.
Why do they keep
Yeah.
referencing this? Like, I don't know what they're talking about.
And that's the thing is like, and you
Even if
might
you saw
not
that
realize,
movie.
even if
Yeah.
you saw
Yeah.
it, even if you have watched the whole series, but if you're not like a diehard Scream fan, if you're not like a huge fan of the franchise, you don't really get what a big deal that was.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
Even if you did see it, you don't really get how, and like if you're not paying attention to the talk
Yeah.
like
And the
you said,
casting
like
and all
yeah.
that. Like, if you weren't like going in kind of prepared for what this might be,
Mhm.
I could see it being like, no, this is missing something. This is missing what 5 and 6 was doing.
Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
And you don't
it feels
and
completely different.
even like you said, like the Matthew Lillard thing, like at first when you're watching, you were like, I don't know if this is gonna hit right, you know. And I think for people who don't appreciate Stu and Matthew Lillard being a part of it again, it could have like totally not landed right. You know, that could have
Mhm.
seemed really cheesy and dumb
Yeah.
to have in there.
Yeah.
And so I think you really have to be a fan of the franchise to enjoy this movie at all.
Having him in this movie in the first place was a risk for a lot of people because
What was the risk?
having Matthew Lillard in the movie in the first place.
Mhm.
Because there's people that are so for the character being alive still in the franchise, that they are excited to hear Matthew Lillard was back. Maybe this is like his return to the franchise. And then there's people on the complete opposite side who were still like, he had a TV fall on his face. Like, there's no way he's alive like this. So having him be in the movie was, you were most likely going to piss people off one way or another. So
Mhm.
it's very difficult to kind of have him in the movie and try to appeal to everybody.
Yeah.
I think overall they did a good job. We'll talk more about that in the spoiler section.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But so I think that's also a big part of why people may not have liked this movie and why people did like this movie, having him in it also.
Yeah.
On top of like the reveal, and the motivation of the reveal was also really weak.
Yeah.
And it was kind of confusing.
Yeah.
It was a little hard to like follow. Like, wait, what?
Like, what's the
after the
actual
movie?
problem
We were
here?
both like, so what was the motive? I can't really tell.
Yeah,
But the
we
second
had to
time
talk
watching
it out.
I think, and talking it out.
Yeah.
Second time watching it helped me, like,
yeah,
understand
after talking it out and then watching it again.
Mhm.
And it's still not great, even if you like completely get it.
And if you
not
have
very
to, if you have to talk it out and
Yeah.
watch it a second time to like really make the connection, it's pretty.
It's a very important part of the movie.
Yeah.
That,
and I think that's
I know
that's another part. That's another thing that like the Scream movies are known for is having those big reveals, you know. And so I think that's another reason why it upsets people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which upset me in
that
Scream
is
6.
understandable.
That
For sure.
like that reveal sucked, and that motive. I guess the motive was
better in that one than it was in this one.
But it was just the way it was acted and the way it was like delivered was just dumb. I didn't like it.
Well,
but this one, it didn't bother me as much. I can tell you it sucked, but that doesn't ruin the enjoyment of the movie.
It didn't ruin the whole movie.
Yeah.
What was the one where it was Sydney's like brother or
the
third one?
Okay.
Her half brother.
Yeah. I remember not liking that.
He was in this.
That was that's still my least favorite of the franchise. I can't get over the whole Roman being the bad guy, because it's not even that he was the villain. It was the fact that he was the half brother of Sydney, who we never like. There was no way we were going to make that connection until they said it at the very end. And that's half the fun of figuring out like who the killer is and what the motivation is.
Yeah.
There was no motivation for him to be the killer until he revealed he was the half brother of Sydney. It's like, what? Okay. Well, that motive came out of nowhere. So it's but
and I didn't really like the other guy that was the revealed.
Wait,
sorry, shouldn't talk about it to multiple people. Anyways,
okay. So are we gonna give our rating?
What do we do before we give our rating?
We do the Rotten Tomatoes. That's why I'm asking if we're doing it.
Sometimes you forget what we do first.
Oh no, I've never forgotten that.
One guy I talked to, he just saw the movie. He was like, I was thrown off. Like, I was like, where's Jenna Ortega?
That's funny.
He's like, I was waiting for her to pop up. What happened? I was like, so wasn't part of this movie. And then he like researched it and he's like, oh, okay.
Was she in 6?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
she's the sister. She's Tara.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. I get those movies combined and confused and whatever.
She was in both of them. So.
Yeah.
5 and 6.
Okay. So the critics are ridiculous.
Of course
they give this the tomato meter gives it a 31%.
Okay.
But don't worry.
There's more.
The popcorn meter is at a 77%.
Hey, cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't thinking that would be the case.
I know.
Because I've seen a lot of like just movie fans not like it. So
I've seen a lot of people saying it's like the best. I've seen people say it's the best in the franchise, and I've seen it's the worst in the franchise. So
I don't think it's either one.
No, it's not. It's like
that's
smack
kind
in
of
the
silly.
middle.
Yeah, I don't know why people are being so extreme. That's just the world we live in right now. Everyone has to be so over the top and extreme about everything.
Yeah,
give it a rest. There's 7 movies. You don't need to make it a best or worst.
About to be 8, but yeah.
IMDb has it at a 6.0.
Okay.
6.
Okay.
Six.
I looked. I think the day it came out, it was at a 6.2, I believe. So
Okay.
Okay.
that hasn't gone
Yeah.
down too much.
I did hear.
Yeah.
Pretty
So,
solid.
I know Scream 6 had the biggest opening of the entire franchise. This one beat it by 20 million. So
Hmm.
we're definitely
Good.
going to get a Scream 8, regardless of what people think about it.
Yeah.
Um,
It's probably going to go over 100 million.
I think it
when it's
already
all said
has.
and
That's what I'm
done.
looking at right now.
Oh, worldwide. Yeah, you're right. It has.
Yeah, worldwide, it's at 96, almost 97 million worldwide from a, what was it, a $45 million budget. So
Hmm.
in the first weekend, it's already making money, making money back. So that's awesome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna give my score. I'm gonna give 2 scores. I'm gonna give 1 score. Whoa, we got balloons. Let's do that again. I'm gonna give 1 score.
Nope.
Didn't work.
Wait, what
Okay.
did you do before
I
that?
went
I'm
like
gonna give
this.
2.
2 scores. What? 1 score is gonna
Putting up
be
2 fingers. Is that gonna...
2, 1. Happy New Year. Okay. 1 score is for me and my enjoyment and entertainment, which is an 87.
Okay.
Okay.
And then if I'm gonna be critical and I'm gonna take all the nostalgia off, I'm gonna give it a 75.
Okay.
It's a
Okay.
decent slasher when you
Mhm.
consider just the movie itself. It has a couple of inventive kills, which is always a plus for a slasher. It's got a cool villain,
Mhm.
but it does have the issues with the plot. So
Yeah.
Okay. I'm at an 83.
83.
I will go there too. I was thinking 82 or 83. I'm like, I'll meet
Okay.
Danny in the middle and say 82 or 83, and then you said 83. So I'll go 83 as well.
All right.
And that is both enjoyment and a critical.
Yeah.
It's
Mine's a combined score.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. If I
'cause, yeah,
combined my scores,
It'd
I'd be around
the
there.
same.
it'd be
Yeah.
around
It'd be
there.
around
Yeah.
there. Maybe
Yeah.
a little lower, actually.
Because it is a lot of fun, regardless of the many flaws that it does have.
Yeah.
Which we will definitely talk about.
So yeah, stay tuned on Patreon. The link is in the description. We're gonna head over there now to talk spoilers. See you there.
Are you doing your hand movements to see if you can get anything else to move?
See you over there, Patreon.